Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 69, nice, of F1 Manager 22. Here's Mercedes. Real quick turnaround to Jeddah and the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Nothing really going on. We're leading the constructors right off the bat due to a double podium in Bahrain. I don't think that's going to last. We just got real lucky with a safety car there. And Red Bull collapsed completely with Charles Leclerc. Well, actually, it really wasn't Charles' fault. He got ruined by the collapse of Ferrari, funny enough, considering he left the team. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird shakeup here. You got Williams 4th constructors after one race, AlphaTauri 5th, Haas 6th, and Ferrari with no points, although their car is not as good this year. Alfa Romeo and Alpine, who should be pretty good this year, also don't have any points. I mean, kind of a weird turnaround here. But yeah, let's get right to it with Q2. Welcome to Q2, getting closer to sending the cars out here. Verstappen is leading a Alfa Romeo sandwich ahead of Leclerc. Everyone's kind of on scuffs here. I don't know if everyone's just doesn't have a fresh set of softs in the pits, so I'm wondering, do we want to gamble and just send them out in scuffs and just save our good stuff for Q3 or what? Who knows? Probably wait a little bit and see what everyone else does. Any movement yet? There you go, people are slapping on stickers, so when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Stickers going on. Off we go. Alright, got George leading the way over Lewis. Just playing it at 1x speed, you can really tell how much slower the cars are this year. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, everyone's on scuffs. Not scuffs. Everyone's on fresh stuff there. Verstappen leading the way. Everybody should be nice and green here. I don't think anybody's going to stop Verstappen from cruising to lead of Q2. Red Bull, unsurprisingly, led the way in both practices. Actually, all three practices, with Leclerc being the fastest. Verstappen fastest in Q1. As that's a quick lap. I put 2x right there. What should we clean and green? Cross the line. George. P9. Lewis. Ooh, we're just in. Just barely in by 7/100ths of a second, but Red Bull fastest over Alfa Romeo. We just barely get into Q3. Alright, here we go for our flyer, or last flyer in Q3. Did the usual where we start on scuffs to start the session. And I feel pretty confident that we could jump some of these guys. I imagine they're all on scuffs now. Yes, they are. So we're on stickers. And our sponsor goal is to qualify P9, because again, I have no idea where our car's at. I know it's not as good as it used to be. So we're not going to have any fresh sets of softs left for the race. That's okay. It looks like your standard meat and potatoes, medium to hard, one stopper. George improving in Sector 1. Lewis isn't. It'll be interesting to see who qualifies P3 and if Leclerc can finally get the jump around Verstappen. I don't think it's going to happen because nobody's going to be improving. Then Ricardo goes green this second sector. Lewis improves in Sector 2. George improving Sector 2 as well. Over here come folks coming across the line. Alpine's are going to stay right there where they're at. See if Lewis can make any movement forward. He improves. Doesn't go up the grid, though. George, meanwhile, same deal. So we're starting P9 and P10 for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So, quick review of qualifying. It's an all Red Bull front row. Verstappen and Leclerc. Pierre Gasly rounds out the top three qualifiers there. Still 2/10 off Leclerc, though. Rest of the top 10, Magnussen, Sainz, Ocon, Ricardo, Perez, Lewis, and George. Rest of the field, Bottas, Stroll, Vettel, Norris, De Vries, who made it out of Q1 and left his teammate Schumacher behind. Schumacher been having a terrible weekend. After De Vries had Albon, Zhou Guanyu, Tsunoda, Marcus Armstrong, and Mick. All right, here we are for race day. Again, like I said, pretty ho-hum. Medium to hard strategy. Actually extend that one lap just to... There we go. Actually 2 laps. That should work. And, of course, our brake cooling is still very bad, so we're running the risk of having an incident during the race. So not going to push on the tires. I conserve a little bit. It's going to be a bit of a challenge this season, but got to do what we got to do. Off to the race.
Moments away from
All right, here we go for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
5 lights,
And it's lights
and
out,
they are out.
And away we go.
We're just going to have to sit tight a little bit. It's so slow getting down to turn 1. These cars are so slow now. Whoever leads our boys, that'll just be who it's going to be. Lewis takes the position. Imagine everyone's on mediums here. Oh, actually, Leclerc, Gasly start on hards are going to end up on the mediums. So that'd be interesting to see how that shakes out. Just kind of sit tight. Just go a little light on the tires for now. Hang on to the back of the Ferraris. Obviously, we don't have race-winning pace here. Yeah, we really just got lucky in Bahrain. So, if we get lucky here, that's great. Verstappen's already stretching things out up front. Got a nice gap over Leclerc. Just got about a half-second gap over Gasly, so... Bulls are off and running. Get the party started lap 2. Lance Stroll goes a little bit wide. Oh, that's nothing. He's able to keep the place. Doesn't let his teammate Vettel on past. Both AlphaTauris hanging out just outside the top 10 points. Actually, a little bit behind George. Got Lewis going standard on the tires now. Try to catch back up to the Ferraris. Should still be within DRS range by the time we get around the front. Still got George going light on the tires. He's still about half second behind Lewis, not at any risk of losing the draft. As up front, Red Bull's gone already. Verstappen actually might be just about gone from Leclerc. Leclerc is free from the DRS range of Gasly. 2 laps later, another lockup for an AlphaTauri. This time it's Vettel in turn 12. Goes way wide though. So he goes to the back of the grid. Way behind the Haas of Armstrong. Keeping Nick De Vries looking decent. He's hanging out behind that AlphaTauri, Lance Stroll. Though knowing how Nick's gonna do, he's probably gonna go wide at some point. Just to get in with him. Given how he raced with us and how he was at Bahrain. Got both our guys, well, pushing the fuel a little bit, try to close the gaps up.
And think about less lifting coast.
Should be able to hang tight with these guys. Still just clicking off laps right now. George actually falling out DRS range from Lewis.
Less lifting coast.
So going to deploy a little bit of the ERS to get back up there. Lewis still hanging on for now. So that's partly because we're burning a lot of fuel right now.
Just going to need some lift and coast.
Might be a bit of a struggle to get up here even with the ERS deployed.
You have fastest lap.
Fast lap for Lewis. I'm sure that's not going to stand for very long. As even with deploying the ERS, not really making any progress here. So you know what, Lewis? We get the opportunity here. We're going to try leapfrogging these Ferraris now. Try to get as far forward as we can ahead of the pit stop. Tire-wise, those Red Bulls are just on another planet. Pretty interesting running order right now. It's all grouped by teams. It's Red Bull, then Alpine, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, and then us. Both Alpine and Alfa Romeo making up for their disastrous Bahrain. Neither team scored points there. Here comes George. He's back.
And save fuel.
Okay.
Still want Lewis to make a pass here, though. Put that back neutral. This looks like George was able to shake Valtteri.
Your fastest
And
man
George
lap.
gets fastest lap. So there we go. Check them clearing from us. Got some takers of the pits early. Magnussen coming in from the mediums. After we extended our stint by about 2 laps for each of our drivers. So they're going for the undercut here. Only driver to come in there. Switch on the hards. Down the way. As you'll see Ricardo or Perez come in. Steph might stay out a little late. It is a track position race. And Axon currently doesn't have anyone to leech off DRS-wise. We'll keep pressing on. I don't think we're going to react to Magnussen's move.
Okay, copy Lewis.
Maybe back that down just a little bit.
Taking
Lap
a look
18,
again,
Vettel's days going
it
bad to
involves
worse. Locks up in the same
Sebastian
spot.
Vettel. Yes, that's the lockup.
I thought we were bad on our brake cooling. AlphaTauri not looking that great today. That's 3 lockups for the team. Verstappen coming into pit. I think we'll try answering with Lewis. Even though obviously we're not racing Verstappen for the lead. Ricardo also coming in, so is Perez. Perez. So we'll have George go an extra lap here. And push a little aggressive on the end lap. See what we can do. .6 down the way, pretty good. Now we're going to jump the Ferrari. So that'll help. And it's coming out right behind Armstrong. Not going to push on the tires. Got to make them go as well as we can. Are we going to get the pass done? We're going to need some ERS boost there.
Just push.
Understood.
Come on, let's go get that wing open. Let's go.
And think about less lift and coast. If we could have an overtake press. Overtake press.
Is George getting you ready to come in the pits now? Go on the hard tire.
So box.
And get that wing open, Lewis. Come on.
Yes, box.
Go, 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 go. Come on. Double DRS. Don't get us back. Come on. Switch that to deploy. Here comes George for his stop. 2.7, pretty decent.
Losing ground.
Down the way. Lando also in, and the Haas seriously got us.
Is that
to the
a
left.
new race position for Haas?
Come on. Oh my gosh. All right, George gets the jump on Lewis. Going aggressive there on the in-lap definitely helped. Didn't do it, Lewis. Obviously, we were just kind of instantly reacting to whatever Max did there. Looks like Magnussen got the jump around Ricardo. Ricardo's out about just over a second behind his teammate. Oh, fresher tires, so there's that.
Press, overtake.
Have to make this work at some point, Lewis. Come on. Allowing Sergio Perez to catch right up to us. I might want to back that down a little bit. Although we do need to catch up to the Alpines. Well, that might be a tough ask. Come on, Lewis. Around the outside. That's a good pass. Oh, went a little wide there. Gotta get the wing back open. This car's so screwed. Here comes the Ferrari.
Increase in lift and coast.
Drivers, keep up now.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
I think we finally got the pass there. Let's go to the final corner though.
awesome
Obviously, we're
work,
not going to have
Lewis.
DRS as Schumacher's coming in the pits. So I'll move Lewis back into the points. Hold him off. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. That should be fine. This Perez getting around Armstrong. There's the pass. Knock that Haas backwards. Had George babying the tires a little bit. Just go back to standard, and we're just going to ride for a while.
So use those tires.
Approaching halfway is George getting closer to Sonoda. See if we can get past down front straight. Oh my gosh, come on. Perez, meanwhile, got around Lewis. Just trying to expedite this pass around Yuki, who's yet to pit from the hard tire. Trying to do it quick enough where the Ferrari doesn't catch us. As Verstappen's on third. Oh, he's still looking, but yeah, Verstappen sandwiched between the Alfa Romeos now. Should be able to get around Leclerc in no time. But Gasly is holding up Verstappen, so that can help Charles in the second half of this race. Alright, get that wing open. Let's go for pass, George. Around the right side. That's how you do that. Yeah, he's going to get us back. No, he's not. Yes, he will. No, he's not.
Gained for Mercedes.
No, he's not. Oh, Verstappen got around Leclerc. Here comes the four-time champion. Start charging on his teammate. Well, it's been fun, Yuki, but we got to get past you. There goes Lewis back into the points. That's double DRS. That's going to help. See if we get up there and
think
get
back
back up to
left and
Perez. So burn a little bit of the excess fuel here. George still kind of just running a neutral balance right now. Should be able to hang on just fine. Just waiting on the cars and the hard tires to pit. So they're under 40% of their tire life. So imagine we might be seeing them coming very soon. Someone ran wide, got virtual safety car. I was actually wondering about that because Don't usually, the way this track historically has been,
It's a big shunt, big shunt.
don't usually get a lot of clean racing here. Usually is at least one safety car, but
Let's
oh,
take
the
a look
rookie
at the
Marcus
replay.
Armstrong.
Now just focus on the Haas.
Turn 5. Oh, it just goes wide.
Thank goodness
Carbon fiber.
nobody else
Ooh,
was involved.
carbon fiber went a
That
ways
was a
there.
big crash.
He's trying to limp it back around. It's gonna take a while. As Verstappen's gonna, or Leclerc's gonna take advantage there. The VSC might actually win in the race. Who knows? Guessing pits. Ocon. They're gonna double stack the Alfa Romeos. Sainz gonna benefit hugely here. As there goes Leclerc's on fresh medium tires. And it's only 5 seconds behind. This is going to be Leclerc's race to lose. Fine by me. Hey, if it denies Verstappen to win, that's cool by me. That cleanup sure did take a while. Okay, getting ready to go back green. Don't push hard on the fuel, just go neutral with the tires to make sure we make it to the end.
Just push. So VSC ending.
So yeah, so Ferrari the big winner there. Carlos Sainz up to
DRS has
P5
been
around the Gasly.
So we used
There we
these
go.
tyres.
Let's get moving here. Ocon the big loser down to P10. Alfa Romeo had a great run going. So while that pit call really benefited Red Bull and Charles Leclerc, really hurt Alfa Romeo. Not that they really had a say in the matter. They had a pit anyway. So it looks like it's going to be a battle between the Alpines to see who gets the final podium spot. Right now looking like Kevin Magnussen, who, when did he last podium? Like 2014 for McLaren or so? So, over 10 years between podiums. If he hangs on, at least. Bit of a scrap going on lap 34. Trying to stay ahead of Perez. Lost a spot to him and Ocon, who's charging on the new mediums. Ocon should be able to make his way up the field, no problem. George not making any progress up towards Carlos Sainz. He actually lost a spot back to Gasly. Then again, the Alfa Romeo, I think, is the second best car on the grid. Just pushed on the fuel with George just to stay away from this little pack, though. And well, up front, Leclerc's taking out a second from Verstappen's lead. And he is closing quickly. Someone ran wide second two. No safety car.
I think we've had a car run wide.
There's Ocon, but it's at speed. Red Bulls are fighting up front
Saving
as
a bit of
Esteban
fuel.
Ocon has caught George. At least we are 3 seconds clear of the rest of them back there, but burned all the excess fuel, so just got George running a nice neutral pace right now. I mean, P8, that should be respectable. That was our sponsor goal, which is rather embarrassing considering we are the defending Constructors Champions. But lowered expectations for a car with lower pace. Up front. So about to enter the DRS zone. As Leclerc is just hounding Verstappen here. He's got the wing open. Might be an easy move there. Around the outside. Verstappen gonna get him back. Let's see what happens on the front straight here. There, got the wing open. Can't get around his teammate though. Oh, he's trying. As there goes Ocon. Ooh. Get back with
Anything to play
DRS.
with. Come on.
So, George's not throwing in the towel yet. Ooh, sector 1, what happened? Ooh, we got Ricardo stopped.
Okay.
What happened there?
Let's see what happened.
Totally crashed, so
Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo involved here.
chasing down Pierre Gasly. Which just locks up.
That's an off.
And-
a big off.
Oh, F1 Manager 22, how I love you. There's no safety car, it's still parked there. He's still parked there.
Here's the replay.
Guess you gotta wait for...
Daniel
No, I know what
Ricciardo
happened. That's
involved
okay, I know what happened. There he goes, now he's rolling, but so much for Alpine's great result. Magnussen now getting hounded by Sainz and Gasly, who are on the medium tires, so that podium might be disappearing from Alpine's grasp. Hey, P6 and P8. Here we are. Someone else locked up. Now what? So there goes
Big
Ocon.
lock up there.
Schumacher with a lockup in the back.
I'm equally there. I cannot do anything.
And brother, we know. I think he's got him this time. Verstappen or Leclerc with the wing open. There's the pass. Charles Leclerc, new winner in Jeddah. Leader. What'd I say? Winner? No, that's not yet. 10 laps to go. Well, as Nick DeVries locks up in turn 3, I guess race official. 2 to go up front. As Verstappen taking a lunge down the inside. Still hanging in there with his teammate. Well, we got George. Ooh, should probably not push that much on the fuel.
And please increase lift and coast.
Within DRS range of Ocon here. Just keep riding around there. Lewis currently fending off Sergio Perez.
We're hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Just hope to be able to hold him off here. Don't really want to back him off on the field. I think we're not going to have a choice here. Just want to give him the positive.
So marginal for fuel.
Copy.
Try to keep up now.
Oh, and Ferrari
We're trying.
just gained a place.
Should be able to get him back before the end of this thing. That's George back in the positive. That's good. Last lap for Charles Leclerc up front.
You have overtake.
Verstappen not close enough to make a move there. Lewis don't want to burn up the overtake just yet. George was staying within range. See if we can make a move down the front. Looks like another good and close finish here at Saudi Arabia. So here comes George charging down the inside. They get the power down. Let's go. Nothing there. Hey, there we go. P6. Just them to defend.
It's a race
Try not to
position
push on the
gain
tires as
for
there is nothing
Mercedes.
left on these tires. Push on that. Go for the overtake here. So here we go. Verstappen goes size up Leclerc for one last shot. I don't think he's going to do it. Let's see, we get the wing open. Probably too little, too late. Charles Leclerc, your winner in Saudi Arabia. For his first win for Red Bull. Got that one last DRS zone here we gotta get past.
That's Leclerc.
Come on, defend, 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 defend.
Is today's winner.
Oh, he's looking to the inside. Might be able to fend him off. He's taking a look. Come on, come on, come on. Here comes Lewis trying to get it done. Ooh, here comes Ocon. I think he's got us to the line. He does. So we're going to get P7 with George. Hope we might be able to get Perez at the line, maybe. It's not going to happen. I'm going to have to sell for P9 with Lewis. So not that great. Everyone on the one stopper here except Alex Albon, I believe. Top 10, Leclerc, Verstappen, Gasly gets the final spot on the podium. Then we got Carlos Sainz, Magnussen, Ocon, George, Perez, Hamilton, and Bottas, your point scorers. Rest of the field, Stroll, Norris, Tsunoda, Zhou Guanyu, Ricciardo, De Vries, Albon, Vettel, Schumacher, and Armstrong. Charles Leclerc fastest lap there. Driver standings, Verstappen takes the lead over George, who falls to P2, 6 points behind. Charles Leclerc vaults up the standings 14 points to P3, as Lewis falls to P4. Constructors, unsurprisingly, maximize their points haul. Red Bull takes over the lead from us. Alfa Romeo jumps up 23 points to third in the standings, as they're 25 points behind us. Alright, so Australia's in 11 days. We're still working on, actually our new suspension will be designed by then. And I think we have new side pods on already, so I'm not sure how much that's going to help us speed, but let's see, for George, need to work on overtaking, so that's where that's going. No other points to really use here, which is just fine. Going to do it for this episode of F1 Manager 22, off to the Australian Grand Prix up next. See the last time out there. Verstappen won, and oh yeah, George had a crash, and Nick didn't do any better. So hopefully we can redeem ourselves. Still upwards battles, so hopefully it works out. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when that episode comes out. And to everybody, thank you for watching.